What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. Latest episode of Go Go Loser Ranger dropped yesterday, I believe. Or by the time you see this, maybe 2 days ago. Who knows when I'll upload this. I'm more confused than ever. Like, what is Fighter D actually trying to accomplish? We had, an episode ago, we had that one little mental montage where it seems like he wants freedom for the fighters, but also at the same time he wants the fighters to be a level above the humans, the surface dwellers. I'm so confused because he was chilling with his cadet friends, but everybody called him like king or lord or whatever, so he was like top of the pecking order. I really don't understand what Fighter D's overall goal is. I feel like it's kind of like, how can I explain this to make it make sense? So the Rangers initially, the monsters came to take over Earth, right? The Rangers beat up all the monsters, and then they low-key, because the monsters was trying to, X out all the surface dwellers. So it's fair the Dragon Keepers took out all the boss monsters. Then the Dragon Keepers enslaved the fighters to keep doing these fake fights, these fake Sunday battles for, I think they said, what was it, 10 years now? A decade at this point? So they were running an enslavement camp for a decade of the fighters. So then Fighter D says, I'm sick of this. I don't want to do this anymore. I think we should be at the top of the pecking order. So he rebels against the Dragon Keepers. So he wants to get freedom for the fighters. But with that freedom, he also low-key kind of does want world domination, which is what the boss monsters wanted at the beginning. But at the same time, he doesn't want to work with the boss monsters to get that world domination. He wants to do it his way, which I guess is a safe way, not the boss monsters' way of destroying every surface dweller. Because I guess Fighter D thinks he can have his cake and eat it too. He wants to spare the humans that are good to him. I don't understand Fighter D's motivation, and it's low-key pissing me off even more. And in this episode, we see he doesn't work with Patroller. Actually, he works with the other cadets to beat up Patroller. Shout out to those cadets, too, because I think they said it at the end of the episode. Like, the cadets did what a full-blown Ranger couldn't do, which was take out a boss monster. So they're more than cadets now. Granted, it was like 8 against 1, so take that with a grain of salt. And also, Patroller, if you really think about it, Patroller's just Naruto. He keeps making shadow clones, and where Naruto does the Rasengan, Patroller just does his little death beam laser. Patroller is really just a Naruto. So they were taking on the clones. Shout out to them. They got the clones. They lost one of their cadets in the process, though. And I'm also confused if the cadets know that Hibiki is Fighter D. Because when he gathered all of their gadgets and laid it out, I forgot to do his name. I think it was Shion. He gives it to him and says, are you sure you want to do this? And when Patroller burns all their gadgets, we learned that it's actually body parts from Fighter D. And the cadets still had their gadgets. So that means the cadets would have had to have known Hibiki was a Fighter D, and he was cloning their gadgets. And are the other cadets cool in that case, knowing that he's a fighter and that they're working with a fighter? And what's even more confusing is at the end, after they beat up that clone Patroller, we see Fighter D / Hibiki go to where the Blue Dragon Keeper is and tries to fight. Well, it looks like he's about to fight the Blue Dragon Keeper. Like, why didn't you just team up with Patroller, beat up the Blue Dragon Keeper, and then beat up Patroller? It's what Fighter D's doing, and this is why I hate him as a main character, because I feel like he has delusions of grandeur and has no way to actually obtain them and has no clue how he wants to accomplish his goals. He's not sure what his goal is, and he definitely doesn't know what he needs to do to accomplish that goal. All he knows is he hates the Dragon Keepers. That's literally the only thing we can guarantee we know about Fighter D at this point. And then the yellow Junior Rank 1 Ranger is working with Patroller. And I guess Patroller, he had a flashback and said this is why she hates the Dragon Keepers, or why she would never work with the Dragon Keepers. I probably need to go watch that part again because it was literally like 3 seconds. I didn't fully understand what I was seeing. I'm going to go watch it after this video because I think that's going to play an important part down the line as to why that yellow Junior Rank 1 hates the Dragon Keepers. Yeah, it's got to be something. It looked like there was 3 people. Maybe they were in a cult or something, and I guess maybe the Dragon Keepers rampaged the cult. I'm still confused about that part. But yeah, so, and then what makes Fighter D think now he can beat the Blue Dragon Keeper when he literally stood no chance, like, honestly, a week ago? Bro, you fought him a week ago and he demolished you. You saw what he did with Patroller. You couldn't beat Patroller on your own. This Blue Dragon Keeper beat like 40 of them. Oh my gosh, this anime, you know me, big Ranger fan. Love anything typically to do with Super Sentai or Power Rangers, so I'm still locked in, but bro, the direction of the show is so confusing and it's pissing me off. But the silver lining is this episode had very good action. We got backstory on the Blue Dragon Keeper, which honestly makes me like the Dragon Keepers a little more. Not the Red Dragon Keeper. It fully enhanced the firm idea that the Red Dragon Keeper is a douchebag. You know, he stole money. Then when the old Blue Dragon Keeper couldn't be a Dragon Keeper anymore, he was like, hey, I can't use this man, so now I need you to take this role. Like, yeah, the Red Dragon Keeper is full-on scumbag. But now we see the Blue Dragon Keeper, what his motivation behind this is. He doesn't really bang with the Red Dragon Keeper either, so I'm kind of liking the Dragon Keepers a little more now. The Pink Dragon Keeper has her divine artifact is boots, which is why she can walk and stand when she's in her Dragon Keeper form. Which we all know, the Pink Dragon Keeper is Hibiki's older sister. We know that now as well. We learned that a couple episodes ago. But yeah, it's exhausting. Watching this and not knowing really anything is exhausting. We're 11 episodes in, and can y'all tell me what the plot is? Besides, Fighter D wants to beat up the Dragon Keepers. Like, for real, what's the plot? This show, the action is good. I feel like the auxiliary characters are good. We don't know ish about the main characters, honestly. We don't know ish about them. And that's what's pissing me off, is that it feels like I'm watching a show with no real proper end goal. By episode 11, I feel like we should know, like, okay, this is what we're trying to accomplish. Nigga, what the hell are we trying to accomplish, bro? And y'all really about to piss me off, and I'm about to get out of character, bro. This show, What did y'all think? Latest episode of Go Loser Ranger, man. Drop your comments down below. Am I blowing this way out of proportion? Should I just stick in for the ride, or does it not get any clearer the further we go? I'm not gonna stop watching, because again, I love Super Sentai, I love Power Rangers. This is right at that vein, but it doesn't negate the fact that it's pissing me off, and that it feels like, low-key, it feels like the direction was poorly written, but that could clear up down the line. I mean, the auxiliary characters are great! I hate Fighter Day! Crown King, do my thing, your boy, I'm Crown Otaku. That's the fire that keeps the rage burning inside of my heart, and I will see you on the next video, bros. Peace, 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 peace.